Hello, everybody, and welcome back to more Pathfinder. This is going to be yet another episode of the Wreckford Manor. We are going to be missing a player this evening because one of us is feeling under the weather, but while Abby will be sorely missed, we will play this particular session, and hopefully she will be back next session. I will once again remind everybody this is a homebrew setting, and a lot of house rules are being used. So if you could just once again excuse me, if you could just once again be considerate of the just the players and me specifically as the DM in the comments section, I would really appreciate it. We have had one or two very positive comments lately. I don't get a lot of comments. It's mostly just Dave. Fuck you, Dave. You know what you did. But yeah, so without further ado, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go over to our players and say hello, hello, hello.
Hey.
Hi everybody.
Hi.
How are
Hi,
we
God.
doing this evening?
Alive.
Well.
I'd like it to stay that way, please.
Yeah, I bet you would. I bet you absolutely would.
What do you mean? Why are you saying that? So weird.
Because I totally don't have very hard encounters coming up. That's not at all what's about to happen.
I'm very leveled up actually, so nothing can kill me.
It's very grown up.
Put that one on the record. Put that one on the record. I'm not gonna die because I just can't be killed.
We will put on the record that it leveled up, and it'll be great. Okay, so since you volunteered to speak first, we're gonna have you introduce yourself and your character first.
Hi, my name. Oh shit.
You get.
Hi, my name is Void, or Jester. Actually call me Void. All of my friends get to call me Jester. It's a privilege. I go by edits. I'm playing Nakawie, an Aquila Bard Witch. Who was just here for a good time and hopefully a long time. Otherwise, some people will be very upset. That's it.
Alrighty. I get to pick on the rest of you introverts now. Venny, you're up.
Hi, I'm Venny. I use she, they pronouns. Although I mostly use she, her. But both work for me. I like them both. I am playing Carme, the tall bunny lady. Yeah.
Alrighty. And how about we go Huffy, you're up next.
Boo! How dare you pick on me?
Because I love you.
I'll bite you. Alright, I am
Okay.
Miss Huffy. I play Miss Malady, the little rat lady. With a gun.
With a gun. Okay. Anything else you want to say about Miss Malady?
Nope.
Alrighty. Fro, you're up.
No.
No? Okay, well, let me just get rid of your PNG. Hold on.
Alright. I'll be the voice of God.
Goodbye, Fro.
Bye.
Remember me!
Remember me.
Alright.
It's a good song.
Why, hello. My name is Thier, otherwise known as Fro. I use he, him, they, them, or fro pronouns.
I love that your pronouns are Fro and Fro. It's great.
Bro really loves the pronouns.
Yes. I am going to be playing Valian with his dear friend Mystic today. The Aquila and spiritual feline that I can't remember the name of. I can't remember the name of the feline race.
Catfolk. They're just called catfolk.
Just catfolk. I was thinking Tabaxi, and my brain did not remember it.
That is the 5e copywritten Wizards of the Coast name.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
Watsy, please don't come after me.
I don't need
But yeah.
the Pinkertons at my door, thank you.
I'm the one who said it. I'm the one who is gonna say it, so I will be missing tomorrow. You'll be fine.
It's so. Speaking of WotC and like copyright stuff, did y'all see that Paizo released the ORC? Yeah, that's gonna make me have to change just so much stuff.
I have not personally read into it.
I have. It's just they took a lot of the Creative Commons stuff that was already out there, which is mostly what I use for my RPG, and stuck it in there, and then they put a lot of their stuff in Creative Commons. So yeah, it's just gonna be a lot of required reading for me as a game designer. But yeah, so we are here to play some more fucking Pathfinder, everybody. We are like I had said for the audience in the intro, we are missing a player, but I will be NPCing Abby's character. We wish Abby a swift recovery, and hope she feels better soon. But yeah,
I may still be yet tricked by the Fae. It'll just have a slightly different voice.
I tend not to roleplay people's characters for the specific fact that I am bad at it when they already have an established personality.
That's fair. That's valid.
However, I will look at Abby's spell list and go, ooh, things I can do to fuck up my own encounters.
God, look at you.
It's great. But yeah, so does anyone have any plugs they want to do before game? Just where can we find you outside of like my wonderful gaming table? And we're gonna actually go in opposite order. So Fro, do you want to tell the audience where we can find you outside of the Pathfinder streams?
Yeah, certainly. Before I do that, though, I have one more plug.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyone watching this, please subscribe to Bell. Very good bean. Works really hard. Do it.
Thank you. Yeah, no, like 40% of the people who watch these on my channel are not subscribed. So please.
I cannot physically subscribe, I do believe.
Yes, you can.
It is follow only, is it not?
No, it's YouTube.
Oh, yeah. I am subscribed. Never mind.
Yeah, this is a recording. We're not live.
I forgot.
Yay.
I forgot.
I forgot. Yeah, yes, please, like 40% of the people that watch these are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, and I would very much.
Funny chart.
Yeah, I will. I'll do it. but
plugs.
Yes. We're other than that, Fro, where else can we find you? Since you plugged me, apparently.
Get supported, nerd. I'm sorry to have interrupted.
Okay.
I tend to do more comfy cozy. Attempt to do more comfy cozy streams over at twitch.tv/frozenelementalv. If you would like to come on by and hang out with us, and feel free.
Wonderful. Now, since we're going in reverse order, next I believe is Huffy, because it went Void, Venny, Huffy, Fro. So it's Fro, Huffy. Yeah.
So I'm even earlier list.
Yep.
What do I need to do?
Your plugs, like where we can
yourself.
find you.
Twitch.tv/MissHuffy, or if you're looking for really cheap commissions, you can find me on Twitter at MissHuffy.
Oh, we can plug those?
Yes, please plug your commissions. Venny.
Miss_Huffy.
Yeah, Miss_Huffy. Venny, you're up next.
Ven?
Hello there.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I
yeah.
thought I forgot I put this on. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter as Venidlara. And I keep saying this and no one's not found it yet, but I have another username in most other places. So if you find that, Hi.
I'm following that one.
Maybe if one of us asks nice enough, we'll get it.
I'm following that one. I know what it is. Void, your turn.
Hi. I plugged this in my solo session that got uploaded. I am once again asking for you to fight me on Art Fight. I am also doing art commissions. Belle can link my Twitter down below in the description. I can't remember my handle off the top of my head.
Yeah, I can't remember it either, but I will. All of the places that have been plugged in the stream will be in the description, or in the video, will be in the description of the video for each of these lovely players. And Abby's. I'm also going to do Abby's Twitter.
I'll plug Abby, don't worry. I'll plug her best I can. You can also, so you can contact me on Twitter for commissions. I'm currently doing, waste up, $25 commissions for D&D characters and the like. Feel free, hit me up. Art Fight, you'll probably reach me faster, because I don't go on the hell site that's Twitter that much.
You need to set up, like, a contact email.
See, the thing is I have an email, but it's a cringe Homestuck email.
Ah, those are the best. All right.
I can't put that out there. Yeah. Abby is or Poppy. You can find her over at Petite Fae on Twitch.com. I think you can find her on Twitter under the same handle.
Yeah, I believe it's still Petite Fae.
I can get you those links later.
Thank you.
She's also doing commissions. I will link that too.
Thank you. Yeah, so we have a bunch of really awesome artists in this particular game. And they're all doing commissions.
I'm starving. Please feed me. Please give me money.
Sin's Subway sandwich.
God bless you.
I had one today. It was really good.
They are very tasty. Okay, so without any further ado or any more gilding the lily, we shall be heading over to more Pathfinder. So last we left off with you guys. What do you guys remember doing?
I got a cool sword that decapitates people.
You did get a sword.
I went to a room. They said, "Oh, we just found a blade of a sword." I'm like, "Gimme, gimme, gimme!" I ran to the sword and I ran out. And Nakawie's little moth wings have not stopped fluttering.
Now that you have the magical sword of your destiny, fucking
yeah.
Artifact weapons, everybody.
It just decapitates a person, but it's pretty cool, and I am gonna be using it, Miles.
Hell yeah. What about the rest of you? What do you guys remember?
I found a shiny shield.
Yes, you did.
It's very pretty.
Do you remember what it does?
I can pull it up real quick. I didn't write it down. Damn you, Pass Frofro, and your laziness.
So I believe I gave you a shield of spell reflection.
Yeah.
So what that does is it allows you, as a reaction, to roll a reflex save to reflect a spell that is cast at you back at the spellcaster. So that's what that does. It is a +2 shield, so it gives you... it is a +2 heavy steel shield. And it allows you to use a reaction to reflect a spell back at you. At the caster.
Okay.
So, that's what that does. Anybody else? Bro, what were you gonna say?
Didn't you say before, I may be misremembering, but didn't you say before that I could also use it on other people's?
Yeah, you can use your reaction to save another person from a spell. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not just you. You can do it to for other people too.
Okay.
Basically, it's the same check. You just roll it to. The catch on that is they have to be within 5 feet of you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so That's what your shield does. Anybody else?
Sounds like
Venny,
a no for me, Chief.
I was about to say, Venny, Huffy, y'all remember anything from last time?
So,
Hello.
Sounds like things.
I
have been,
remember getting an ultra light set of armor.
Yeah. Do you remember what it was? I believe someone wrote down the adventure loot and put it in the adventure loot tab in the Discord.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have to take the gold from that yet. I haven't added it to my sheet, I don't think.
Me neither. I was waiting until the end of the dungeon, to be honest.
It's right here.
Thanks, Fred.
Reflective,
Where is it?
Irish
Featherlight
Sword
half
Blade.
plate.
There you go.
Is what I got. Yeah, it's essentially light half plate. That is
Yeah.
light armor, essentially.
Yeah. So what it does is it also will reduce the arcane spell failure of the armor to the lightest armor piece on the armor list. So it has the same arcane spell failure as an armored kilt, which is, I believe,
Which
0.
is 0.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, not that it matters to me since I'm an alchemist.
Still.
But yeah.
Alrighty, so we are going to pan back in to Wreckford Manor. You guys pan in to the room you had been resting in next to a gelatinous fucking cube.
He's a friend.
Yay.
That was originally a sword on the ground, I'm pretty sure.
So there is still a sword inside him.
Oh.
It's just when you came in, he was invisible because gelatinous cubes have the ability to just turn invisible.
Did he mention what the sword was that he was guarding, or that he was just that he was guarding something?
Just that he was guarding something. He did not mention what it did, just that he was not supposed to let other people have it.
I remember him mentioning that it was a replica of the Vorpal sword.
Yeah, same.
So I said that out of character.
Ah, got it.
It looks almost exactly like the Vorpal sword, except a dark version.
Looks at Nakawie, who currently has the Vorpal sword, the actual one on like her hip. This is fine.
You do notice that the acid that he is made out of is not melting the sword. That's the other thing. The sword that is currently inside the gelatinous cube is not being melted by the acid.
So it's still magic.
Yeah, it is magical. Yes, that is a door. It is locked.
I don't. Well,
Our one
shucks.
weakness. A locked door. What's behind it? We'll never know.
Nakawie's just staring at the door, tries the door handle, goes, it's locked.
Does anyone have
I do.
skill in sleight of hand?
Not only do I have skill in sleight of hand, I have an item called a skeleton key.
Oh yeah, you do have the skeleton key. That's right.
Yeah, so no doors.
Take that,
no
locked
doors.
door.
Fuck you, locked door. We're going through.
Nakawie, make sure you control your bear when you
Yeah, get a
open
leash on
doors.
that bear.
He hasn't needed leash.
So, peeking into the room, you are able to see fucking reveal areas and fucking circular rooms. You're able to see a pair of skeletons. They seem to be just blocking the way forward. The room is a circular room with a platform in the center. I just didn't have a thing that allowed me to draw it, but now I do. So there's a
So
platform
when you say
in the center here, where oh no, I didn't mean to. Where's the undo button? I know there is one. Fuck.
Control Z,
Control Z doesn't work on this, I don't think.
but also like when you say progress forward, I'm assuming there's a door back here that we just cannot quite see.
Yeah, I just haven't quite finished doing the thing that I'm doing.
I just wanted to make sure.
Uh,
Oh my, this circle is getting progressively more frantic looking.
I'm fixing it.
It's got lightning now.
No,
Yeah.
it's a circle. It's a
Uh-huh.
circle.
Draw a circle, that's the earth.
But yeah, so that is a circular platform that is kind of where these two skeletons are standing above you. What are you doing as you enter this room?
I mean, they obviously see us.
They don't see you quite yet. No, that is not.
So is the platform raised from
Yes,
the regular floor?
It is raised from the regular floor. It's about 5 feet higher than the regular floor.
What's the door in the back look like?
Right. Give me 1 second. It looks like a door, a regular locked door, like the last one.
Okay, so not some evil portcullis from hell. Cool.
No, not an evil
I
portcullis
could-
from hell.
I could distract them with music. I mean, if it comes to it,
I mean, if
if
we
it's
need
needed.
to, we could just kill them. Like, they're skeletons.
They are skeletons.
I could always use an excuse to use my performances.
In that case, go for it. Do a skeleton dance song. Make them dance. Make them rattle their bones. Play them like a xylophone. Spooky, scary skeleton.
So I'm looking at this specific performance spell.
Uh-huh. Distraction.
It's called distraction.
Uh-huh.
Distraction.
Affected by... So, first level bard can...
Within 30 feet. So I would have to... Is that around me? Within 30 feet. So that means I would have to get in the room.
Yes, you would. Basically, what I'm... The way I'm showing this to you guys is Malady, I'm assuming, just kind of peeked into the room. I assume you didn't just kick the fucking door down.
Yeah, much as Arcadia would do that. Now
Yeah.
not so much.
Yeah, Malady just kind of peeks and then tells everybody. The door is still technically closed. You guys
So
just
I
know
can't-
what's in there now.
God, I can't pick who's affected by this.
Uh-huh.
Any creature within 30 feet of the bard, including the bard himself, is affected by an illusion, pattern, or figment magical attack. Many parts for
Does this count as a charm effect, is my question.
all the information's right here. It doesn't. I don't know that
My
it does.
dyslexic ass is having trouble reading that tiny text.
I'm looking at it. And
Illusion.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this is an illusion.
I think I might put this back in my pocket for a later date.
Okay.
You can still use it if you want to.
I'm like, but I don't want to affect the group.
I mean, the alternative is we just kill them. This is way funnier.
This is way fun. You know, fuck, you got me right in the heart. Fuck. It would be so funny. Alright.
Go for it. Yeah.
Alright.
We'll close
I'm
the door
gonna-
behind you so that we don't get also distracted.
I mean, the goal of the distraction is once they're subsequently distracted, y'all can skitter through.
But
Yeah.
the problem is that everyone within 30 feet.
Well,
So
it doesn't say
everyone left.
every. It says
Any
any.
creature.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if that means you can choose. I don't know.
As the DM,
Nice.
I'm gonna rule that as anybody that comes in contact with 30 feet within Nakawie's circle means
Alright.
that they are affected.
Don't be too distracting, but be distracting enough for them, alright?
Distractions. Okay. So someone that can read this better than me. Can you give me
So-
the too long didn't read?
From what I'm reading,
Mm-hmm.
is while distraction is up, any spell that has any effect that is illusion pattern or illusion figment, you can use the performance roll as your save instead of rolling a save.
Actually, so if I'm thinking, what if I don't use performance and I straight up just walk in and roll just like a straight up performance check to distract them?
I mean, that's certainly an option. You can definitely try.
I would like to try.
Please do
Okay.
spooky, scary skeleton.
5, 10. I'm gonna go. So from the door. So like I'm gonna highlight the path I want to go. By the way.
Mhm.
So like right here, just so people can walk through.
Okay.
Okay. I'm in the room.
All right. The skeletons now see you.
I think I would have liked to have already had the instrument ready, just in case. Prepared for it. That's not bad. That's not bad.
What instrument is it?
It's a viol.
Ah, wonderful.
To be
so
fair, I am putting
with a
myself right in
16,
harm's way.
with a 16, you see one of them kind of go, "This is a nice song. Who are you and why are you here?" He like waggles his mace at you.
Holy shit, they can talk.
They can talk.
Anyone else can answer that? I've got on the spot stage fright.
Oh, that's okay. We're checking in on this place. Have you seen the governor, like by chance?
Yeah, if you're
Or
looking
the-
for the governor, you're going the wrong way.
Oh shit, whereabouts?
Oh shoot!
This
damn.
way is toward the menagerie.
Oh,
I don't
Menagerie.
Yeah, there are, well, there's a couple of them.
Is that your boss's stuff?
Well, it's our boss's, it's collection of magical monsters, essentially.
Ooh.
If you
Samples.
if you want to go that way, you can, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Why? What's in there?
There's a manticore, there's a chimera, there's a young wormling, and a purple worm if you go to the basement.
Most of those are chill. Definitely not the purple worm, but like most of those are chill. Sometimes. They're probably pissed off that they're here. We should probably help them out.
I mean,
Although
we're
we
here
should
for
also-
the
yeah.
the job first and foremost.
We are here for the mayor. That's true.
Technically, you're here for the bartender.
We're here for the governor.
Yeah,
I said it wrong anyway. It's not the mayor.
You're being paid. You're being paid by the bartender, but you are here to clear this place of undead. That's what you're being paid to do.
I'm sure. I'm sure these chaps are fine.
Undead.
These chaps are fine. They're cute. I'll give them little hats and they'll sing show tunes. It'll be great.
As you approach, the first one will kind of look over at Malady and go, you know, the lady who killed the mayor, the governor, you got me fucking up now. The lady who killed the governor looked a lot like you.
Like a rat? Like a ginger rat? Or
Yeah, like a
what other-
ginger rat,
like a me kind of rat?
like a you kind of rat. Excuse me.
What? Did I kill the governor?
Where would we go to find the governor?
That'll be like the biggest I didn't even know I killed the governor.
The skeleton comes down off the platform and he will kind of lead you.
Okay,
It's back this way. Come with me.
sure, thanks.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna bring.
Look,
These are very friendly skeletons.
Listen,
I like
at
them.
the very least, they got a very nice performance out of it.
This was
Yeah.
his job. He was a guide.
Oh.
This was
You
his
should
job.
probably posted you guys up front before the gelatinous cube and such. Not that the
Listen,
gelatinous cube isn't a chum, but like an unsuspecting adventurer might have tried to get that sword in there.
Joffrey's a nice guy. Joffrey being the name of the cube.
Oh, that's such a sweet name.
Joffrey's a nice kid, but like we were on our break. Follow us. Follow me.
Oh, you're on your break? I'm so sorry.
It's okay. What did y'all encounter the phantom armors?
The Phantom Armors?
Yeah, the ones that come to life and try to kill you.
Oh yeah, they were the trapping
Oh.
mechanism.
Yeah.
We just kind of broke the trap so that they wouldn't do that.
Damn it, that's how I get to go on breaks. Alright, I gotta fix that before I leave.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I'm a mechanic sometimes.
So in this next room where we're going, let me talk to Jim and Leroy before we go in, because if you don't, they're gonna sick the bone swarm on you, and we don't want that.
Oh,
The bone
yeah, we don't want the
swarm?
bones one.
Nakawie from the back. Bone swarm?
Yeah, bone swarm.
Bone
It's
swarm,
it's not a
right.
fun time. It's not a fun time. Give me a second. Either y'all have a skeleton key.
Yeah, I do.
You unlock this door for me.
Yeah, you got it, my friend.
Appreciate it.
Click.
At Bridgman,
swarm.
I have a bear.
Oh, that's
bone.
Bone swarm.
Welcome to the bone zone.
You see him walk in. He goes, "Hey, there's some adventurers coming through. They're here to see the mayor, the governor. They are not a threat. I repeat, not a threat. Did you hear that, you assholes? Not a threat."
The quick 180.
Not a threat. One of them is a bear, but he's not a threat. He's just a bear.
All right. So we're gonna go. We got a few places to go before we can get to the mayor or the governor. Fuck.
The mayor governor.
Yeah, the guy who used to be in charge of this place but is now dead as fuck.
The Minotaur. He's what now?
Dead as fuck.
Dead.
No, I think we knew that technically. But
Yes,
now
yes,
that we
you
that's-
do know that he was dead as fuck. I'm just gonna go ahead and reveal
I
this.
We
did-
assume. We just did not know for sure. Now we-
Ooh.
I did slap the bear just right on top of Nakawie. Just so I didn't have to track two icons at once.
Is this the goddamn Winchester mansion? What the fuck is up with the layout?
It is a massive
It's a-
fucking mansion.
Yeah, it's a maze. It's a Winchester.
So it was originally a fortress when the governor had it built. The idea was the Dragonlands are very often attacked by not so nice things, such as dragons. We wanted to be able to, survive a dragon attack. So we had a giant fucking manor built. That was the idea.
Wow.
I don't think
Did it work?
Dragon.
It did, actually. We've been attacked by dragons twice.
I don't think
Nice.
the dragon's gonna care too much about the maze layout, but I'm glad that the
Well,
place held up.
No, the most of the dragons in this area have like an army to them, and they had there's a lizard folk tribe that specifically work for the big purple fuck off one. He's the
Oh yeah, they're a cult, right?
no, the cult were the green dragon from what I remember. This way.
Ah,
Kind of
yeah,
lead you guys forward.
They're not a cult, they're a union.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
killed the shit out of that cult, so like,
He'll lead you forward. You guys.
Dragons against unions.
If you wonderful adventurers want to try your luck at another one of my trap mechanisms,
Oh my god.
I do have a room that has a treasure chest right in there. It's just kind of allowing me to know how well my traps work. If y'all want to help me,
oh, you want me to test out your
there's a
trap part?
reward. There's a reward in there if you can survive my traps. I got some. I got two iron golems that I put in there, and they're rather strong monsters. I built them myself. I'm very proud of them. And inside is a foldable. Well, it's the blueprint for a rifle mechanism that I made.
Ah, very tempting, but I don't want to dismantle your golems in front of you. And
I mean,
only
if you
want
do,
to
I will know where their flaws are. And then I can protect the mansion better.
I mean, I'm basically just gonna take them apart. You do know this, yeah.
That's the point. But if you don't want to
I'm gonna
do
get a
it,
screwdriver and everything.
if you don't want to do it, that's fine. We can just go see the mayor or the fucking governor.
Ah,
Yeah,
There's
the
a whole
mayor
bunch of stuff we can do.
governor.
The gay mayor. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, his husband's dead too, but he didn't resurrect.
Oh, sad.
It's okay. We're trying to figure that out. There were a bunch of sigils of true resurrection in the basement, but they've somehow gone missing.
Oh. What
Governor,
happened to those?
Wasn't-
Governor, you have some visitors.
Oh,
Motley, we have visitors.
oh
So
shit.
we move over.
Oh. Oh shit.
I
You got a
used-
cute
Wait.
little dinner set up.
I used the wrong one for Ben. Sorry.
I'm
You're
also
fine.
unable to move.
Give me 1 second.
Am I on the
I'll fix
map
that.
layer?
I don't think you're on the map.
Somewhere.
Larry.
Oh, my bear's so
think so.
small. My bear's
Yeah.
so little.
So the way this
There.
one works, 4 squares are 5 feet. Because I made the thing wrong. But it's okay. I really like this particular map. So I built this map in like 20 minutes. So let me find Carme. Where'd you go? There
On
we
the
go.
map.
Oh, okay, cool. There we go. 4 squares. 4 squares is 5 feet because I. So actually,
Mystic
Fro,
becomes
you notice as soon as you walk through the doors, Mystic is dispelled. Just immediately. As are any magical effects.
Any? Like Bell any?
Is my bear a magical effect?
Any like if you have a buff spell up, if anything like that, it is negated for the moment.
Amazing.
As
Say,
well
like,
as well as you notice like magic items don't quite look as magical.
Okay, so like, I gotta ask: is a bunch of siege equipment about to launch out of my haversack?
No, they just become innate coins.
All right, that cool. Cool. Okay, we'll go back.
So
Welcome,
Me-
welcome.
Hey, Belle, major question. When you say dispelled, what type of a dispel do you mean? Like poof back into my head or just out of this plane?
So you notice your locket that usually allows you to summon your phantom is innate. It has no magical property to it at the moment. Reason being, if you look it's not on the map, but your character's looking directly above the mayor, see what appears to be a taxidermied beholder.
Huh.
The eyeball of which moves. You are currently under an anti-magic cone.
Can phantoms be affected by anti-magic guns?
I believe so.
I'm assuming
If we're going-
all my potions are done for then.
For the moment.
That's not what I'm worried about, because hopefully
Okay.
these will go back once we step out, because
Yes.
otherwise I'm gonna be very angry.
It's literally
Okay.
Got it.
just while you're being stared at by the beholder, you cannot use magic, essentially.
How's Dorkface still standing then, if he's not held together with magic?
Because he is under a curse. There's a difference between that and standard magic.
Can we move
What is your character
Magics.
under, Huffy? Like, what is your name under?
Sophie, Malady, Rat of a Lady.
Okay, so there we go. It's under S. I didn't realize that your first name was on there. Your character's first name. Sorry.
Yes, first name is not Miss. This is something to remember, because I do believe this is also a misconception you had before. It's not Miss'
Yep.
first name.
I just have issues remembering sometimes. Brain
So
fog.
good.
Brain fog post surgery sucks. I will
So
control
good.
that one. Oh, I'm doing this all where the recording can see it. I gotta fix that. This is.
Okay, take me. Can you delete Nakawie's icon?
Yes, I can.
I have this. I need you. No, I can't. I can't control the big Nakawie.
Yes, I'm fixing that right now.
Nakawai's not very big, but her icon big.
Her icon big because everything is supposed to be like it's 4 squares is 5 feet
5
on
feet.
this map. Yeah. Icon big because Bell mess up map.
It's
Did
okay,
you know?
Belle.
Did you know that you can actually like adjust the settings in Roll20 so that when you measure in these cubes, it'll actually register as 40 for or 5 for 4 square?
I did not know that. I
It's
did
really
not know
cool.
that at all. As a matter of fact,
It's a cool little thing.
that is actually really, really dope, and I will be looking into that later when I can know what I'm doing.
Bell,
Yes.
real quick. Seeing as we're in an anti-magic cone, Carme is going to immediately go on panic mode and try and see if she knows whether poison will affect undead or not. What do I need to roll for that?
So, it would be, let's go knowledge nature.
Nature, got it.
Yep. And then I'm just gonna put Curio right there.
Got it. 27.
No, they are immune. No, it does not affect it. They are immune. The as a matter of fact, you would know because you rolled a 27. That the undead heal from poison.
Ah,
Welcome, welcome. I was not expecting guests, though, and he will snap his fingers and wave his hand, and food and drink will appear on the table.
So,
okay.
what the fuck happened to you? You're the governor? You
I was
look a little skinnier than I remember.
I was the governor, and you notice that when he snapped his fingers, the beholder's eye closed. So your magic
Yeah.
works again.
Lovely.
Ooh.
And he'll go, I was the governor, but seeing as I am now an undead, you hold Alt if you want to sit in the chairs.
Yeah.
Seeing as you're undead, you don't qualify?
Yes,
I don't
no,
feel
I
like
am-
that's the case.
So I'm not, I am technically enthralled to another. When I saw you come in, I thought you may be her, but you're not. She did not quite dress as fancily as you. I am glad to see someone at least has etiquette when coming to my dinner table. Please,
course.
little moth, come to the table.
Yeah, okay.
You should be able to control Nakawie now.
No, Nakawa was just standing there thinking about moth things.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, please. What's it?
With this is
oh,
to
this
you,
is,
Bell.
Yeah, this is to the DM.
With the anti-magic disappearing, do I...
You would have to resummon Mystic.
Okay. No, that's fine. But I at least am able to tell
Yeah,
that
you can
there.
tell she's very angry in your brain.
Oh yeah, I bet because Valian is too.
Yeah. He'll kind of look over and go, "Oh goodness, I did not realize we had an animal with us. If you'd like, your bear can sleep next to the fireplace while we have dinner. I can have Roger bring a bowl of water in for the beautiful creature.
You fool guy.
Roger is the skeleton that led you here. But yeah, there's a glowing fireplace. Each of the bottles have like a candle inside of them. The ones in the center of the table, and then each of the bottles next to your plates have they're empty, but the bottles next to them have like the cups are empty, and then the bottles next to them have liquid in them. But if you go to touch the bottle next to you, it will become whatever liquid you have a craving for.
Interesting.
And he just goes, yes. So, what brings you to my humble abode?
This is a wellness check-in. We were sent by Wreckford to make sure you're alive. You're not.
That is a bit of an understatement. Yes.
I had some questions, some follow-up questions about that. Who enthralled you exactly? Do you know their name?
No, unfortunately, I was not able to grasp their name because every time they spoke, it was almost like static, like a noise.
Like some Bureau of Balance shit?
yeah, kind of
I
like
see,
some
I see.
Balance shit.
Would
Fourth
you be
wall
able
break.
to describe? Would you be able to describe what this person looked like?
They were taller than the average rat folk. Definitely a rat folk of some sort. Ginger fur with almost tiger-like stripes. She had weird hands, though.
Rakshasa, sounds like.
Um, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry.
Did it sound like shh to you?
Yes.
Ah, fun.
Could I maybe roll a knowledge to see if I recognize who the governor is talking about?
Yeah, you may.
I got mistaken for a
knowledge
tiger.
history.
In the meantime, do you happen to know why they were here to begin with? Were they just trying to enthrall you?
So, technically, they were trying to enthrall my daughter. But I was able to, excuse her from the occasion we were in, and send her on to the town. Venny, you would not know who this is.
Got it.
But I had a feeling that they were bad news. They had a bit of a smell of the infernal about them. So I sent her on. I was in life a devout paladin.
Really?
Yes. But that was in my much younger days. I was pushing 70 when I died.
To which god?
I was technically to the Commonwealth of Eos for a good bit, but I was not devout to any particular god.
Understandable.
Technically, all of them, I guess. That's how that works. I suppose.
So did this rat tiger steal anything while they were here?
Yes, actually, a wand of it was when I was young. I fought a necromancer who was quite powerful, and she had a rod that allowed her to basically imbue a dead body with the spirit of a demon, and that demon could then bind other dead things to more demons. It gives an eerie glowing green light.
Has this guy got a glowing green light around him?
Technically, yes, but his is almost as if it's being combated by an aura of, like, holy light around him.
Ah. Wild.
Yeah, he's being kept alive by necromantic magic, but almost distinctly powered by holy magic. It's an internal battle.
I see. Interesting. I think I know how to help with your affliction, but let's continue with otherwise conversations first, because otherwise you wouldn't likely be able to speak anymore.
Yes, that would definitely help, in that I am still alive to inform you as to what happened. Please, if you wouldn't mind, have a seat. If each of you would, if you touch your plates, much like the bottles, it will become whatever meal you have a craving for. It was a little spell that was taught to me by an old friend of mine. It's known as Hero's Feast.
Ooh.
Can I do a sense motive to see if he's like messing with us? This feels a little too friendly.
Yeah, you can absolutely sense motive.
25.
He is very earnest and honest about what he's saying. This is a lawful good NPC.
Okay.
It's not one of those situations where they're all secretly rotting food, which I was also worried about for a while.
The moment I saw food, I was just like, "Oh, I'm not touching. I don't trust."
Undead and rotting food, probably. Yeah.
No. So technically, you didn't see food. Your characters would have seen food. They'd have seen empty plates. I just had to put the plates there with the sandwich because it's the closest thing I had.
Son.
Hmm.
I'd like to think that all of us are just particularly craving a sandwich at this exact moment.
God.
I mean, aren't you?
Honestly, yeah, I'm a little hungry.
Specifically, Nakawie probably something one of her dads makes all the time.
So
What's
so you see all of you immediately smell it when Nakawie touches the plate. It just fills with this like fresh baked like yellow cake with fresh cut strawberries and heavy whipped cream on top with like red confectioner's sugar. Decker makes really good strawberry shortcake.
Oh god,
Hell
that's so good right now. Now that you mention it, I really want that. Fuck, dude. Also, Nakawie, unfortunately living up to the title of very gullible, did not think to insight check this man once. Not a single time.
Yeah, but no,
Same with,
he seems very earnest in what he's saying.
Yes, same with Carme. She's
Just
not questioning him at all.
so he is wearing a like his doublet almost kind of looks like gambeson material. He's got a holy symbol that kind of dangles from the clasp on his heavy woolen cloak. It's got like fur that goes down all the way to the lining, which acts doubly as a surcoat over his gambeson. He's got a long sword at his hip, and he just kind of smiles and goes, there is, for anyone who may want it, a wealth of magical knowledge as well from my collection. And he'll gesture to the library of books behind him. Some of these are scrolls my wife had collected. If you'd like to, once we are done with the meal, investigate.
Yeah.
You're going off the map. Like,
In the walls.
yeah, I'm in your walls. I'm in your walls. I'm in your walls. But yeah, so he just kind of smiles and goes, if anyone would like to peruse once we are done with the meal, I do not need to eat because I am not alive. So, please enjoy yourselves. You can rest here. Please tell me you didn't kill any of my magical beasts.
No, I don't think so.
Oh no, those were other thralls to the ones that I wasn't able to save, or weren't already cursed when they came to work for me, which I didn't realize. Were thralls to the other, were thralls to the whatever the fuck it is that has enthralled me.
Probably
Again.
Ratshasa?
Can't-
Ratshasa?
Yeah, the way it's described, Ratshasa, but he can't hear that. Like every time you say that word,
I'm saying.
it's like static.
I see. Well then,
Would I be able to?
I don't think she was shushing you. She was making the static noise.
Ah, got it.
Yeah.
Would I maybe be able to roll a something to see if I recognize the word Rakshasa?
I don't think there's a knowledge infernal or anything like that.
Could you probably
Well, there's
name?
religion, and
Yeah.
there's planes.
Yeah, knowledge
Yeah.
planes. Knowledge planes.
I think I'm
Got it.
gonna roll that too. It's one of the few knowledges
So-
Valian
so-
is good at,
Here's what I will let you do. Hold on.
and I failed it.
Hold on.
Oh.
Before you roll.
Mhm.
So instead of letting you both roll, I'm going to let one of you take the help action, which will give the other one plus 10. So one of you pick.
helping Valian.
Okay.
I'm helping
Roll
Valian.
again. Add 10.
Yeah, I'm helping.
Okay. So
See
you're
my luck?
helping. You're helping Carme roll.
So that was the one that was a 19 for? Or?
Yep. So that would be 29.
Okay.
So
Now,
with a 29.
Before that, I do want to ask, would I be able to use heightened awareness as well?
Yes, if you are
A
doing
spell.
this like intentionally, and you're like, maybe
Yeah.
if I use this, yeah, you absolutely can.
Okay, it's a +2, so a total of 33.
Yeah. So you're able to definitely know what a Rakshasa is. A Rakshasa is a demon specifically from the Nine Hells. They're very fond of deals and trickery, and if you kill one, they reconstitute in the Nine Hells, and they will come back to try and kill you.
So we're dealing with fiendish fae, essentially.
Essentially, yeah.
Got it. Yeah, she just tells Table that what she knows, which is essentially a Rakshasa is like fae, but infernal, and if you kill them, they come back in. Yeah, they come back and try to kill you. So I don't know how we should handle that.
If you kill them in their home plane, they die permanently.
There's also like a special type of like branch or something that you can stab them with. But like,
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is.
remember
It
what
is. It's teak wood. I do believe.
I don't actually know. It's something fancy.
Raspberry cheesecake for Miss Malady.
She's a rat. She likes cheese. She's got cheesecake.
I love that.
By the way, if anyone's taking a look into Carme's bottle, it's just ethanol that she's using prestidigitation to change the flavor of once she pours it.
You don't have to use the spell. It just immediately changes.
Yeah, but she
it's a
wants
glass of
various
whatever you want to
kinds.
drink.
Well,
Fair.
That's the thing about this bottle is when you think of it
got it.
wanting to change it, it changes.
Fair.
And
Got it.
it never runs out.
Got it. Ooh, that's nice.
He'll just smile and go, "Ah, yes, those are my wife's wine bottles. She had made them. She had made them for me and my husband. We were. They both decided that they wanted to go capture a purple worm. They succeeded, and then they were eaten, unfortunately. But it's okay.
There's fondue in mine.
There's fondue in your bottle.
That's a choice.
That is, in fact, a choice. And you see him kind of speak into a little green stone and then tuck it into his shirt.
She's in there.
This here is what's known as a recording stone. Kind of like a sending stone, but it's more messages to me later to remember things. When your mind's the first thing that starts going when you're, an undead. So I keep this to keep my memory fresh. I'm remembering to remember when I cast True Resurrection on myself, to remember to make fondue bottles. That sounds
I'll remember.
delicious.
Hell yeah.
A reminder to remember. Remember to remember.
Exactly.
So
It's like a
you
remember-all.
You mentioned True Resurrection on your sub?
Yes, I was going to have one of my clerical cohorts resurrect me eventually. Once I was voted out of this horrid position.
Wait, weird
Oh, you don't even
question.
like the job.
Out of character question.
Yes.
Seeing as fondue could be made in the bottle, technically speaking, because there's beings that can eat and drink minerals,
Yep.
could I maybe make it so it produces molten iron?
Yes. As long as it's molten.
Might not be tasty.
No, but that is really weird.
And you notice if you do this, like if Carme does this, the bottle does not heat. There is molten iron inside of it. The iron is hot. If you keep the cork off, you can see steam coming out, but it does not burn your hand.
Yeah, she does that and then goes back to ethanol. Like, this is going to be revolutionary for crafting things.
Odd choice with the molten iron. I was not aware you were a rock troll. I thought you were a fae.
I am, but it was
a weird idea after I saw the fondue.
Yes, the missus was quite inventive.
This Malady is literally drinking the fondue as we speak.
She's fucking chugging an endless thing of
Yeah,
of
just
cheese.
swigging it. Sounds like a great time.
Careful not burning yourself. But yeah.
He will reach over and touch Miss Malady's plate, and the plate becomes like a bunch of stuff you can dip in fondue. It's still got the cheesecake in the center, but
Hell yeah.
there's just fondue ingredients around it. He goes, if you pour the fondue into the cup, then take this, and he'll pull out a little fork from like a drawer on the bottom of the table, and use this fork to just stab and then dip in the fondue. You can eat cheese-covered foods.
Check this out. And she'll actually touch the plate again, and it'll make like a 5-cheese grilled cheese.
Oh.
And she'll just grab it, and she'll cover it in more fondue from the bottle. There we go. That's enough cheese.
That is a lot of cheese. My poor
That's about enough.
I approve.
I'm undead and my stomach hurts.
I, out of character, approve.
Wonderful.
Jess, you've been trying to say something?
I think it's like during this entire thing, I look at Nakawie and go, yeah, she'd be the type if she needs something and someone's in the middle of something, would be the type just to raise her hand and wait.
The governor will turn and go, you're a young one, aren't you? Yes, little one. What can I do for you?
I mean, I am little, but I'm also adult.
So is my daughter, but I treat her like she's 6. Anyway, continue.
So we were sitting here like kind of like to check up and make sure things are good. I don't know. Honestly, I've been kind of in and out. Is there anything that we can do while we're here to help you out?
Well, if any of you know the spell True Resurrection,
I mean,
or have the ability to read ancient runes,
I can do that, I think. I can also remove your curse, which will
let's
make
not
it
quite
easier.
do that yet.
Yes.
I would like to not fall into bones.
Yeah, I was going to leave you a potion so that once you had an individual who could resurrect you, or we could also just maybe organize to somewhere if you needed.
He will reach down on the table and pull a knob, and you see it's kind of like, you know those pull things for like pinball machines that shoot the ball out?
Mhm.
When he pulls it, you see an area on the bookcase right here open, and inside is the last of a group of slabs. It's a limestone slab with runes written on it. If you would retrieve the slab.
Return the slab.
So Malady, you can read ancient runes, you said?
Probably. I can read magic.
Yeah, they are magical runes. So this
Oh.
is a runic slab of True Resurrection. To use this, you would use magic device or spellcraft, one or the other, whichever one is higher.
13 12. Would I also
Awful.
would I be able to copy this down by chance?
Is it on your spell list and or?
I doubt it. True resurrection is way too high level.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying, can your class cast it, like without a
Let's
magical
have
device?
a quick peek. Nope, it's cleric and oracle only.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you would be technically you'd be able to copy down the spell, but you can't use it other than on scrolls and or
fair enough.
slabs, because back in the day
Or
this was created, there were no scrolls. Hey, this
Or
thing
no.
is ancient to a point where it was created before paper.
Don't we have an oracle?
Do we?
Yeah.
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 Abby.
Okay, then
Yeah.
Abby would be able to.
Curio.
Yeah, Curio would be able to copy the spell True Resurrection, or you would be able to copy it for Curio, and Curio could keep True Resurrection as a spell.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait,
I'm not
but
sure if
what-
they'll be able to cast it just yet. But
Not
absolutely.
quite.
Just
Um,
overcast it. Nothing bad could ever happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a fun idea to just like have whatever consequence might happen.
Oh yeah, no. Give me 1 second and let me pull
Should
up.
I? What?
So
the
here
use
is
magic
here is the deal. Let me check something on Curio's sheet.
Are you DMing the player? Is that what's happening?
Well, I should actually. Let me go do that. That's a great idea.
Isn't she conked out?
Yeah, she's
Possibly.
asleep.
I heard typing, and that's why I was asking. It's not a
No,
suggestion. or
I was
request, just,
I was grabbing their sheet to her sheet to see what her use magic device is. Use magic device and spellcraft. Not as high as Malady's. So
Is anyone's higher than 13?
Use magic? Let me look.
Yep, use magic
Use
device.
magic device. Should be on the bottom of the desk. Or less.
Mine is a resounding 1.
Nice.
While they figure that out, Valian, what is your fun thing to note?
What was the
Mine
spell?
today.
True Resurrection.
No, the spell of the plate of food.
Oh, Hero's Feast.
That's actually perfect with the thing that I did. I was gonna mention mine, but I get a little anxious. Do you want to know what mine is?
Yeah, absolutely, please.
And the fun little thing to note. So, anyone who has I have a book right in front of me that I opened up just for this, and I didn't realize it is actually the official D&D's cookbook.
Oh, the Hero's Feast cookbook.
called
I have the
Hero's Feast.
I have that exact cookbook sitting right next to me.
It's great. Yeah. I opened it up just to find one, and I think I actually know exactly what Valiant and Mystic would
Hold on, let me
used.
get mine open.
I had to find a page. I just closed it. Ah.
It's all right.
What? No.
You're good. Just tell me what you wanted.
One moment.
Okay.
I take 10
So
on there, I guess. By the way.
so here's what I'm gonna do: is you can take 10, but if anyone would like to help, up to 2 players can do the help action.
I have an 8 on my use magic.
Okay.
8
Oh, yeah.
plus 8 on my use magic.
Solid.
Due to his unorthodox means of spellcasting, Valiant is not used to writing spells down, so he can't really help that much, but he can certainly try.
Melody's a little freak. That's her specialty. She loves the shit.
help
Okay.
Malady out.
So Malady and Valiant are gonna help. So that's plus 10. So taking 10 would be equal to what?
Am I helping myself?
Nope. Valiant and
You said Malady, which is me.
and Nakawie are helping Malady.
Oh, okay.
Currently
I have a plus 13. You said plus how much per
plus 10
help?
for help.
Per? Or
Nope,
is that total?
just total. It's plus 5 per
Right.
character.
So it's plus 23 to a 10. So,
So
33.
it's 33, yeah. So you see this man, I don't have a token for him when he's alive, so we're going to leave him
No worry.
the way he is. But you see this man, like, he's not, he doesn't change too much. His skin becomes a little less, like, flat to his face. There's musculature to him now. You see his hair kind of come back. He wasn't bald when he died, but he is old. Like, he's real old. This is like, he kind of looks like Alfred Pennyworth when he's alive.
Hey, I love that guy.
Except in fucking, like, royalty garb. And he goes, oh,
Here.
alive once again, fantastic. Now you may. Can I have that anti-curse potion now, please?
Yeah, you got it here. She'll actually just boop him in the nose and remove his curse.
He just kind of goes, finally. Wonderful. Thank you. However, I do not quite want to live in this place any longer. So here's what I will do for each of you. Since I will no longer be living within this mansion, I'm going to collect my magical beasts, and I'm going to leave through my entrance to the Underdark, and go on one last journey. I bequeath this mansion and all that is inside of it to each of you.
Melody's gonna look straight up at the boulder eye. Can I keep that?
No, I'm bringing him with me. And he'll whistle, and you notice, he starts to float. That is not a dead beholder. That's a beholder.
As
Can I
an
get any
instinct,
sample?
Valian,
Sorry, good.
as an instinct, Valian grabs his necklace and just holds tight.
Don't start casting. He does have a death ray.
It's not a spell.
It
Just
doesn't
keeping
matter.
an eye on a friend.
You see the beholder's eye snap open. And he goes, "Damn it, Jeffrey! Close your eye until you are not around people. Don't make me put your veil back on." Okay, boss. He closes his eyes. Floats out the door. Kind of bumps into the door. Fuck.
That's okay. We all have days where we're like Jeffrey, bumping into shit.
Would I be able to ask for samples of your magic beast?
You may have samples of one of my magic beasts.
Probably the chimera, I guess.
There's a chimera, there's a manticore, there's a purple worm, and then I have a dragon wormling, but I'm pretty sure the dragon escaped.
Likely.
Interesting.
I'll
Little
take
blue
a sample
fellow.
I'll take a sample of the purple worm's poison. That'd be nice, I think.
Yes. Here's a easier way to do that. Scoot me the bottle,
Yeah, here.
and he just touches it, and it becomes purple liquid.
Cool. Scrumptious.
I'm literally just going to relinquish the worm. I'm not going to try and keep that thing.
Right on.
The others,
Thank you.
however, are loyal to me and mostly sentient. So,
Nice.
I could not give you samples of them because they have their own thoughts and feelings. I'm not going to try and make them give you things.
Understandable. I'm as wise as you telling.
Yes, exactly.
Otherwise, I'd be very rude.
Exactly. But yes, the house is yours. Do with it what you wish. Tell my daughter I'm dead, because that's how you found me. Isn't anyway.
Can we get that in writing so that it doesn't seem like we just pilfered this place?
Well, if you were
When we
being
return.
if you were being paid to what exactly were you being paid to do? Because I assume you're mercenaries, correct?
I think technically the job position was to clear out the undead in here, but I'm glad we didn't.
Yes, I am also glad you didn't. Just tell them you killed everything.
Sure.
Because I'm taking all of my guards, my
Oh, I
gelatinous
guess a deed
cube.
would- A deed would work for.
Yes, the deed to the mansion. The deed to the mansion is over there in the bookcase. It's it's in the curved one.
I just didn't want to have an awkward situation of being like, yeah, we own that place now. What do you mean you own that place now? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Technically, the ownership of the mansion went to whomever came back. That was part of your payment.
Ah.
That was
Right
in your contract that you signed.
Oh, I don't remember the contract very well. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it has. But part of the contract was you get the house.
Cool.
But yes, I'm going to take my guards if they're still alive after the curse is worn off. I'm going to take my magical beasts, and I will see you all perhaps later. But I intend to head to Moonhaven, the city of the Drow. I wish to see that place one more time before old age takes me.
Yeah, I believe I'll be going there at some point. If you do need me, or at the very least Wreckford, you can always tap into the radio network. If you know what that is, it's Rats with these fun little tattoos, and she'll like take one out from her pocket as if like it's just been sitting there chilling. She'll just take a rat out of her pocket and offer it to the dude.
He will take it and he'll pet it and he'll touch one of the plates and he'll steal a piece of cheese and feed it to the rat and
Hell yeah.
and then just let him crawl into the pocket of the inside of his jacket.
Hell yeah, good time.
Wonderful. I appreciate all of you for your help and your discretion.
Sir, can I ask you a question?
Yes, anything. What is it, little moth?
You can call me a Carme. That's fine. What do you know about the Jabberwocky? Out of curiosity.
Well, I was one of the people who forged the sword meant to kill him. I was meant to give it to a woman named Mifune, but they never came. So.
This Nicole. Nakawie, 0 brain cells. I found the parts.
Wonderful. What do you intend to kill the monster?
Hopefully.
I will warn you, as the person who forged the blade, the more you use it, the stronger the blade becomes. If you bond with it, it will allow you to use its resonance to slice through virtually anything. But for now, as you've just reassembled it, you will be able to, if you are in tune with the blade, decapitate your foes with a mighty swing.
I mean, I don't really plan on doing much after I kill the thing. I'm sort of planning. I was like, oh, this adventuring thing could be fun. I'm deciding after I kill this thing, I'm done.
That is understandable. Adventuring is not quite for everyone. My suggestion, once you are finished with the blade, there is a stone in the center of Wreckford. If you shift it to the right, it will open a chamber that goes underneath the library. The library has the sheath of the sword underneath it, and it will seal until the proper recipient finds it again.
That's great. I will definitely do that. Thank you. Have fun.
I will. I have not been on an adventure in quite some time.
Yeah,
Don't die again.
If I do, I hope at least I get to go down fighting instead of being cursed.
Yeah, it's a good hope that you have. I also hope that for you.
Now, if you will all excuse me, I will be on my way, and he will leave.
We will excuse him.
Yeah, he just leaves, leaving all of you to your new manor.
I mean, so the problem kind of cleared out itself, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much. We're all roommates now, which is pretty nice.
I mean, I have a this place is pretty great, but I do have a place to run back home.
I will get you a list of the scrolls that are in this room when the session is over, I promise.
Yeah. I mean, do you want to do anything? Do we just stay here and then leave tomorrow, or it's the start of the day, right?
Technically, yeah, it'd be the start of the day. I'm gonna go ahead and put us back on the table where they can see all of your lovely PNGs. But yeah, so you were able to clear out the manor. The other thing is, you do have to turn the quest in.
Yeah, we gotta go lie to the daughter about,
It's not
about the wellness of the government.
Yeah. Well, she thinks he's dead. He was dead, so you're not lying.
I didn't say there's anything wrong with lying. We certainly are, in fact, lying, but that is what we have to do. I'm down for it.
Okay.
It's less of a blatant lie if you say that he was dead when we found him, because that's true. You're just evading the
Yeah, you just omit
extra
the part.
truth.
You just omit the
Yeah.
part where he's still alive now.
So do we head
But
home?
Yeah, you would be able to head home on Wyvernback, just like when you got here.
Wonderful. Joshua, let's go.
Joshua will just kind of go, Miss, what happened in there? I heard rumbling underneath the ground.
Oh, we released a purple worm.
You what?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm sure it's being handled.
More than likely. I will not worry about it. You see Thraxus just kind of go, my poison's better than that poison. Fuck you.
Yes, it is. Pat, pat.
He, like, preens a little bit.
What you good with her?
Me.
Let's get going.
And he just kind of goes, all right, all's aboard. Who's coming aboard?
All's aboard. Yes.
Okay. You missed. What was the last thing you heard, Venny?
The true resurrection being cast, and then the removal of the curse. A lot of stuff.
The old guy gave you the manor.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's really nice.
He gave you the mansion. Which I will build like an actual manor for you guys once I have more like practice with this new program. But yeah, so you guys have a massive fucking building now, labyrinth of a building, and going around it, I will actually type this up in the unless someone wants to type for me, because I talk real fast. So yeah, anybody want to type for me while I give you these amounts as to how much gold you get from the fucking inside of the mansion itself?
Not it.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Let me pull up a post-it note. Hold on. I know what I'm doing.
I also heard talk about poison.
Yeah. So Malady got purple worm poison because it is technically considered a beverage.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, so you get 500 platinum pieces, 2,387 gold pieces, 7,410 silver pieces, and 1 million copper. You also get 300 platinum worth of jewels. You are able to dismantle the 2 iron golems, get 2 arcane cores from those, and you are able to recover from the box a set of what appear to be sniper rifle designs.
What?
Yep. It's a bolt action with a...
Oh.
Yeah.
Anything else?
And then, other than that, there is a strange egg.
Okay.
There's a blue scaled egg.
I want the egg.
I'm copy-pasting this.
I want that.
Ah, damn it.
Go ahead. Jess, what were you saying?
I'm posting the stuff, and eventually, if we could get, like, an entire running total of what we made on this quest, for someone who's better at math than I am.
I was about to ask that. What about the gold we found earlier in the dungeon? Is that is the amount you said disregarding that gold?
No, that's not counting the gold you've already collected and put in your bags.
Okay.
Is that 1 million copper pieces?
That is 1
1
million
one
copper
million.
pieces.
We can start a bank.
You could.
Okay.
This man was
Okay, that's a
fucking
great idea.
loaded.
Can I start a bank?
You could.
I might do that. I'll see.
This is
We could do a lot once we're back in town.
so. This is the amount of money that was given to the governor to fund the construction of the town.
So it's all going here and not to the actual town.
Are you adding it to the gold we already got? Is that what you're doing, Valiant?
Yeah, I just did that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. You all right, Fro?
It's fine.
Okay. But yeah, so you are able to do that. And so once that is done, you basically, before he was able to give the money that he was supposed to the rest of the town and its town and the building fund, he was murdered by the Rakshasa. As was most of the staff here. Which you do find the bones of you see the mayor just kind of, or the governor just kind of sigh and go, well, I did not realize that removing the curse on me also removed the curse on my staff. That is unfortunate.
Your staff?
My like the people who work here.
Oh, my bad.
You notice that
They were nice.
your guide, his bones are just right outside the door.
They were nice.
With a bowl of water that he was bringing for the bear.
Aww.
But yes, that is okay. I will have my magical beasts with me. Would anyone be willing to give something to my daughter for me?
Sure.
You see the gelatinous cube slurp off of the replica of Orpal sword. This particular weapon. It is not what I wanted it to be, but it is essentially this sword will allow you to strike using each strike as a more powerful attack. This is a sort of power attack. Each regular action used with this sword is a power attack, and only occurs standard attack penalties.
Sword of power attack for part emoji. Okay.
Thank you.
That joins my arsenal of weaponry that I'm collecting.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he will head down a flight of stairs into the basement and then leave. That is before you guys leave.
Yeah. Now we head out.
Yeah. And so that will kind of as you return to Wreckford, you don't really have to roll. This is less than a day's walk it's a day's walk, less than a day's flight. You guys get back to Wreckford in like record fucking time. Do you want to co-parent the strange egg?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I love that. So you are able to return to Wreckford quite easily. Do all of you return? That is the question.
Yes.
I'm giving you the option to stay in the mansion, kind of customize whoever would like to, if any of you. The mansion is also a sellable item.
God, I don't want to know how much that's worth.
Yeah.
A lot.
I think I'll float the idea by my wife in case it comes up, but
Okay.
later. If no one else is interested.
Was for what thing?
The mansion.
Ah.
Technically, it was given to all of you, and it has enough rooms. It has enough rooms to house all of you.
I like the library, and I would like to continue perusing sometimes.
Yeah. Same with Carme.
Is Carme gonna move her medical practice into the mansion?
She's not, but she's going to start transcribing books and making copies.
Okay, yeah, you can absolutely do that.
I'd like to do something once we're in town and we're done turning in the quest.
Okay, you are definitely able to do that. What do you want to do?
I actually want to go to the Monster Hunters Guild.
Okay, you can roleplay with yourself. That's fine.
No, we talked about this.
No, I got you. I probably won't play as Midas specifically, but there are other representatives.
Yeah, that's fine. No, I just need. Nakawie's never fought a big monster before. Has no idea how the fuck you sit up to fight a big monster.
Okay, so you're able to see a few people within the Monster Hunters Guild. Let me pull up. I just kind of stick everybody in the Hall of Blades, but you see a tall, gray-haired human gentleman. He's wearing scale mail armor, carrying a massive fucking hammer. This is Christmore Gallbreaker.
Damn, tall.
Yeah, he's like 6'6".
Huggish.
He's a big motherfucker.
Big boy.
Oh yeah, no, actually, this is the half giant. He's like 9'6". As a matter of fact, he's a big motherfucker.
Yeah. So I still have to crane my neck up to look at
Yeah,
him.
he will like shrink himself so that you're not looking up. He goes, "Yes, how can I help you?"
I am planning on going out. I'm not sure when, but probably somewhere soon. I'm gonna go out with intentions to fight the Jabberwocky, and I don't know what to do, how to prepare for this.
What
I
kind
have
of
the sword. I have the blade.
what kind of monster is it? I've never heard of it. Give me 1 second. And he'll
the-
reach up and grab a book off of a top shelf, and then he'll like lick his thumb and start flipping through the pages, and he goes, "Oh, damn. There's a yeah." And he'll close the book and he'll put it back on the shelf and he'll go, "You sure?"
Nakawie holds up the blade.
Okay,
The
so
purple blade.
you have the weapon you need, but do you have the amount of adventurers to kill a gargantuan fey dragon?
I have 2 people that I know are gonna come with me. I'm gonna be putting out a notice for more people. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how you go about preparing for a thing like that. And like,
Well,
this is.
and he'll turn around. He'll turn around and he'll look through and he goes, "We really need to put a fucking requisition in with that rat woman. So he will.
The rat woman.
Yeah, Malady is her name. She makes real good potions.
Oh, I was just out with her.
Yeah,
I can go find her.
if you want to go grab her, I'll get what we have."
Yeah, I go. I Miss Malady, where the fuck she is.
Malady immediately looks inside like, who's talking to me? What? Who did that?
Nakawie waves.
I want to imagine Carme is at the moment with Malady, like, reading books, copying books.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
no, Carme
Observing egg.
likely could also come because Carme, I believe, also makes potions.
Yeah.
You guys are led by this tiny moth into the Monster Hunters Guild, where you see a giant, a literal half giant, kind of going through like a shelf full of potions, and he's just like, "Here's a potion of stone skin, potion of true sight. You're gonna need see invisibility."
I brought Malady.
Oh,
What's up?
wonderful. So I need some potions made.
What sorts?
And he kind of gestures to the shelf. The bottom shelf is all healing potions. The next shelf up is like a potion of invisibility, potion of greater invisibility. Like he goes, "I have a requisition order. I'll get to you. I'll give you later. But for right now, this one's gonna need potion of that'll allow them to see monsters that can turn invisible."
I mean, I'm not leaving just yet, but I'm just kind of getting ready for whenever
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually do have things together.
Well, yeah, for right now, but right now I'm just kind of helping you get together. These are some bark skin potions. He gives you 3 potions of bark skin.
Oh, fuck, where's my pencil?
So these are some bark skin potions. This is a potion of invisibility and a potion of fire belly. This is what we got that I would recommend taking with you because potions of fire belly are always good. And these are potions of cure lesser wounds. Basically, they do 1d4 healing. this is the weakest type of potion I've got. Our alchemist is not exactly great at what she does. She's still learning.
Oh,
Like an
about
apprentice
that.
kind of deal.
Yeah, she's an apprentice. She's still learning, but she and you see a halfling woman scuttle out of like a little lab, and she goes, "Hey, listen here. Not everyone is an expert, and Midna's not around, and so I don't have time to go around and make all the potions you need. There's a reason I told you to
Well-
get in contact with the alchemists that are stronger than me."
I could always just employ you in my current establishment, which is a hospital and also research facility, and also teach you alchemy as I'm quite proficient in it.
My fee is 12 silver a month.
That's perfectly fine with me.
Sweet. My name is, you may know my name, but you may not have it, large bunny lady. My name is Alice Renee Milstead. At your service.
Now it's mine. You didn't exclude me. I'm kidding.
Well, you
Yep.
see her slowly draw a rapier. What was that?
I'm joking. Don't
You're
worry.
not a fae.
Just a rat.
Am I a man or a muppet?
Am I a
Am I
muppet?
a rat? Or am I a lady? That's what Miss Malady.
What?
She's the rat of a lady, and a lady like rat.
What was that
It's
song?
just-
Oh,
So it
it's-
started as a Muppet song, and they made a parody about it as a rat of a lady. That's the name that I've been using on this Roll20 for ages.
God.
I can send it to you sometime. It's good.
God,
Okay.
I've never seen the Muppets, but good to know.
But yeah, the giant just kind of looks down at Alice, and he's just like, "Okay, little one, you go on, make your money. But yeah, if you need more help fighting just a fucking gargantuan dragon, let me know. I'm a rather big man myself, and I can come and help you if you need it."
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be putting out like a notice at some point.
Well, I'm more of a mercenary. I can't take those jobs. But you gotta
Oh,
come
yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
I-
Yeah. Okay.
I did want to make an out of character question. How tall is this half giant?
So looking at his like character sheet, I spitballed it earlier because I was like, I don't remember exactly how tall I made him. So I way lowballed it. He is 26 feet tall.
Taller than my.
Never
world.
mind.
He's a big
Never mind me.
motherfucker.
Yeah, never mind me.
This is a half stone giant.
Yeah.
Each category of giants, hill giants or like half ogres would be shorter than you, whereas like when you get to stone and storm giants, they're much larger than you. Like these are actual large size category characters.
I'm a small size category. Hi.
Yes, you are. But yeah, so he just smiles and goes, "If you ever need my help, just let me know, and I'll gladly help you. Especially against something that fucking big."
Yeah, it's a bit scary. It's gonna be the last thing I ever do as an adventurer. I'm not built for this.
Not a lot of people are, but I'm happy that you gave it a shot.
And I could finally stop worrying my wife every time I leave.
Yeah, that'll do it. I got a wife and kids back home myself, and she's worried about me making my living out here, but I make good money, and I pay the bills, so it's good times.
Yeah. Cool. It's good to meet you. I was gonna see if the guildmaster was here, but I think that the guildmaster here is kind of scary.
The guildmaster
Actually.
is currently out on a quest.
Okay. Cool. I mean, to be fair, I don't think I've ever met her. I think I've seen them.
Them.
I'm not.
Them.
I've never. Yeah, I haven't seen them around. Besides, ominously marching through the streets. That's kind of scary.
That is kind of what they do.
That sounds fun.
So, I'm gonna ask Fro, what is your character doing when he returns to Wreckford?
I would say he would honestly just return home, or at least to the home that he had
Okay.
picked out, the one that Tyrion originally had.
Okay. If he
And-
wants, he can keep that as his home. He does not have to live in the mansion.
Yeah, he's going to.
Okay.
He doesn't feel mansions have a bad taste in his mouth.
Okay. Cool. So he returns home and is able to kind of relax in. Is he looking to do anything while at home?
Nothing that I can think of at the moment, sadly.
Okay. He will
You could
notice
say-
that because he did claim a home, it has been furnished and things of that nature. And there is a small, like, welcome to the neighborhood basket on his front porch that's got, like, trail rations and non-perishables and stuff like that in it.
If he was interested in meeting other Aquila, I think they're all in the same place.
Yeah, they would all be in the Midnight Lantern if he'd like to go get some coffee.
Maybe not right now. I might do that out of game.
Yeah.
Alrighty. But yeah, if he can absolutely go home and rest. Is there anything anyone else would like to do outside of what you've already said?
Probably would have given her the sword when we turned in the quest so that she has it.
All right, yeah, you were absolutely able to do that. You see, the bartender's like face kind of she kind of like sinks a little, and then she lights up and goes, "So he was dead when you found him, huh?"
Yeah, he was.
He's not anymore, is he?
He's dead as fuck.
And then, did you kill the cube too to get the sword?
No. No, we didn't kill the cube to get the sword.
Roll deception, both of you.
No, we didn't kill the cube though.
But
That's not a lie.
you didn't. But well, okay. So, Nakawie, roll persuasion or diplomacy. And Malady, roll deception.
You got it.
No, I'm like, the collar doesn't like lying that much. That's why it's like, we didn't kill the cube. Because that's true. Because we didn't.
Okay. So, you're able to see, the look on the face of the lady just kind of nods to Nakawie, and then looks Malady dead in the face and goes, "You are a bad liar."
I have a +2.
So what happened to him?
You asking me or you asking
Just the
the
room.
person who's... Oh, sure. Cool.
She's asking
The room.
whoever
A new NPC.
whoever came to turn in the sword, and thus the quest.
And the quest. Yeah. Look, y'all can say what you want. I'm not saying anything in regards.
Just Nakawie goes real quiet.
I mean, I'm gonna double down. He's dead as fuck.
He left with his beasts. I don't think he wants to be followed.
Yeah, that's daddy for you. Alrighty. Was he still an undead when you sent him off, or?
No,
Okay. So he
I
did
do want to research something he
at least.
described.
Mm-hmm. What was that?
Something about a Rakshasa.
Oh, so you did find out what killed him. Good.
Yeah.
You didn't hear static then.
Nope. All I saw was a rat lady. But that's, he sent me away saying something about the smell of the hells on her. So
Would you say a rat lady that looked kind of like me but with stripes
yeah, that's exactly what she looked like.
and like backwards hands maybe?
I didn't get to see her hands; they were in robes.
Traditionally handless outfit. I understand.
Well, no, she had them tucked in.
I'm just being a goober. It's all right. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, she had her hands tucked in, and she was they apparently there to see my dad about some magical artifact killed some ancient monster. My father was notorious for I don't want to say collecting, more adopting orphaned beasts in his journeys. I grew up, instead of a pet dog, my family had a chimera and a manticore as family pets.
I do want to point out Carme is like looking at this at the sword that Nakawa gave her,
Mm-hmm.
and making a mental note about the one Nakawie has now.
Yeah, you can ask about it.
She won't.
But
Yeah.
supposedly, somewhere in the basement there was a weapon that was used during the Gods' War. I don't know, but it wasn't there when I checked. I don't know what the fuck she was talking about.
Maybe we could research about what weapons were used in the Gods' War and see which one would have been there.
Probably, you absolutely can. House was built on ruins.
For clarification, is it likely the same weapon that just didn't happen to be in the basement? Or is this something that I should be rolling for?
You can roll. Roll knowledge history.
You got it.
Could I as well, or help Malady?
You could I will allow you to also roll because you would be researching it as well.
Got it. Would I be able to use heightened awareness?
Yes, you may.
Okay, so that is a +2. And 27.
Okay, yep, that's...
With
So,
a nat 20.
you... Carme, I would say, probably has taken a big interest in the Gods' War just recently because of all of the artifacts that have recently been found by adventuring parties.
Yeah,
within
makes
Wreckford.
sense.
And so...
also Pegasus.
Yeah, and also the Pegasus that you recently got.
Yeah.
And so, upon reading through the books in the house, and reading in the Library of Wreckford, and kind of reading just in general up on the Gods' War as a whole, you would know 3 champions fell during the Gods' War in this particular area. One a champion to Tethala, one a champion to Cassiopeia, and one a champion to Shalara. These 3 champions each wielded weapons that were insanely powerful. They were known as the armaments of defense. They were massively powerful magical weapons given to the champions to defend the people of Uis from Malakar, the god of undeath, and particularly the goddess Shalara's champion died in the northern region using a weapon known as Werebane. Werebane was a weapon that could basically take away a person's lycanthropy and or therianthropy, depending on what they were, and was able to deal extra magical damage against were creatures and magical beasts.
Mm-hmm.
And that would probably be what they were talking about.
Seeing that it was a weapon of Shalara's champion,
Mm-hmm.
Carme would probably go meet Sess and talk about that.
Okay.
I don't want to roleplay that at the moment, as I don't
We can
know.
do that outside of session.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, give the mayor and the rest of the guild masters a heads up on what the Rakshasa was looking for,
Okay.
as well as
I'm assuming you'll also tell the party.
yes. Also, well, the party first, then Sess, and then the rest of the guild masters in that
Okay.
order.
Okay. What do the rest of you do with this information?
That the Rakshasa was after the Vorpal Blade?
It's not after the Vorpal Blade. It's after what's known as
No,
Werebane.
it's-
It's after a weapon used by a champion of Shalara. That's what that whole monologue was just a minute ago.
Got you. I
Yeah.
follow now. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
You're all right. Werebane is with that natural 20. You would know that Werebane was a battle axe, and you would also, because it's a nat 20, you'd also know that that champion was a Duragar.
I know someone who would be interested in that. And so does Huffy. Maybe.
Hello.
I don't know.
Are you talking about
Um,
Arcadia's wife?
Maybe.
Okay, then
I don't
yeah.
know. Well, me out of character. No,
Yeah,
that's not Carme, but yeah. But yeah.
Metagaming in the best way.
Yeah. There's a right way to do things. People just assume we all do it the bad way.
I love when players use that kind of knowledge in game. It's great.
Everything
Yeah.
Arcadia does is the right way. I think Nakawie had an answer to your question before, though.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Jess? I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. No, I was like, what are you gonna do with this information? And I'm just like, well, to be fair, there's not a lot I can do with that information besides it's in there now.
Nakawie
It
now
exists.
knows that this is a thing.
Nakawie now knows. However, to her, she's like, when am I gonna need this?
Nakawie will remember that.
I'll
Like
pass
the
it along.
Telltale games.
I'll pass it along to my wife, who will pass it along to somebody else.
You know what I'm gonna say? You know what I'm gonna say? Because your wonderful little drow guy, first thing that he went to was the Midnight Lantern. I'm gonna say he was there when that information was given. So now your other character also knows, the one that you're gonna continue playing.
Yeah. So excited for y'all to meet
Yay.
him.
Also, last being Carme would tell is her Pegasus.
He'd just kind of nod and go, yeah, it sounds about right. My former master also died here, so, you know. Yeah, I was the rider. My last rider was a champion. I'm old. We don't die.
That's a strangely familiar feeling. Yeah.
Yeah, my last rider was a champion to Tethala, actually.
She's just going to ponder on that for the moment.
All right. Is there anything anyone else would like to do?
God, nothing.
I'm all set.
Alrighty. So, I do believe that will end session. You folks have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining us. What did everybody think of today's session?
I had a
Good.
blast.
I was prepared for a longer thing. But it's nice.
So was I. I did not expect you guys to attempt to talk to the skeletons. I really thought you were just gonna attack them. But
I'm glad we went with the funnier option.
I am starting to
We're
realize
looking
if
more-
there is a chance for this entire player pool to diplomacy their way out of combat, they're gonna.
Diplomacy always works, except for when it doesn't.
Yeah, except for when it
Yeah.
doesn't. Had you encountered the Chimera, it would not have worked. The Chimera would have
Yeah.
immediately attacked you. Because you look like food. And it hadn't eaten in a while.
That's fair. Respect. Guy's just
Okay.
hungry. He's a little hungry. He's a little hungry guy.
Don't eat rats. We have diseases.
Just a big old hungry guy.
I mean, I don't, but like in general.
Good thing that Chimera are immune to disease.
Hey, nice.
Because they are...
I'm poisonous.
Yeah, and poisonous. But yeah, so I'm glad you all had fun. If there is any questions before we end session, I'd love to hear them. Other than that, thank you all for joining. I had a fucking blast.
Yeah.
Dang.
The recording's still
Hell
going?
yeah.
The recording is still currently going. I was gonna let, if you guys had any questions, I was gonna let them go on the recording.
Fuck
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Dave.
Fuck you, Dave. That's not a question, but fuck you, Dave.
But fuck you, Dave. That's right. Dave knows what he did. But yeah. So everybody say bye to YouTube. Bye YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube. Like and subscribe, or else.
Yeah, please like and subscribe, and leave a comment so that the algorithm, even if it's you, Dave, you know what? Fuck it. I'll stop deleting your comments. Just please, please comment.
Is there like a guy you're genuinely deleting comments from?
Yes, he is my old boss. I will not dox him, but yeah. Dave is a guy that I used to play with.
Dave knows what he did.
He's a real, yeah. Dave knows what he did. I said it in the intro. But
Dave
yes,
knows what he did.
But yes, I am legitimately going on to several of the videos and deleting Dave's comments.
God, rip El Bozo.
But yeah, he does find the "fuck you, Dave" really funny though. That is a
Hell
thing
yeah.
that I've been told. That's why I kept the gag up. But yeah,
Hell
so thank you all for joining us. Bye everybody. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Fuck you, Dave. Bye.
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 Bye.